Welcome to the travel diaries of our family Battens Abroad. We are documenting our travels as a New Zealand family of 5 living abroad in Bali for as long as we can make it happen. Come with us as we spend the next 2 weeks in Nusa Lembongan. We started off week 2 with a bit of solo time. I simply enjoyed my morning by going for a walk and grabbing a coffee before heading back to the boys for a bit of island exploring. Heading over the Yellow Bridge, we drove over with no location in mind, just exploring, and we stumbled across the coolest spot, Park Cave, which was run by the most loveliest family. We grabbed a drink, enjoyed the views, ventured down to the cave, and even played some chess with the owner's son.
We're going on an adventure.
Not thirsty.
We made our way back over the Yellow Bridge back to our hotel where we enjoyed an afternoon of swimming.
Chillin'. Yay, nice.
Once the rain had stopped, we were back out on our scooters in search of a little sweet treat. We stumbled across Koa donuts and they did not disappoint. We chose 6 donuts for 100k, $10, and they were demolished pretty quickly.
What?
After Brody crashed out on the scooter once again, we decided we would order some local food in and grab an early night. I love being able to order dinner for a family of 5 for under $20. We had a slow start to the morning. Brody is loving practicing writing his name and Lego creations has become a morning ritual. But the second the boys started fighting, we were off exploring. I was actually leading the way and of course took a wrong turn, but it led us to the most beautiful secluded beach. We were the only people there and soon discovered it was the perfect spot to snorkel. With the coral reef, it was an easy spot for Brody and Louie to have their first snorkel. The boys were absolutely buzzing, spotting lots of fish.
Going up one.
Did you see fish? Brody, did you see fish?
We spotted some stairs from the beach and thought we would follow the track to see where we ended up. It was such a nice cliff walk through the trees with the most beautiful views, and we ended up at Coconut Beach. This is such a beautiful spot for a day at the beach. We hired a paddleboard for 2 hours for $8 and we took it in turns to have our first paddle. We will definitely hire another one soon as everyone absolutely loved it. $8 well spent. We then had to venture back to where we had parked our scooters before grabbing some smoothie bowls for lunch. It was then time to head back to our home base to have a quick swim in the pool before heading out for some 2-for-1 pizzas for dinner. I love how so many of the cafes and restaurants here have card games you can play while you wait for your food.
One like that? I don't have one like that.
We have been driving past this market most days and it's always been packed with locals, so thought we would finally stop for a look. To be honest, there wasn't too much to buy other than fruits and vegetables and a few food trucks out the front. We brought a few pieces of fruit and some banana spring roll things from the food truck out the front to try.
Wanna try one? Chocolate, white chocolate and dark chocolate. Don't drop it.
Still almost good. Yum.
Don't it?
Yummy.
Like banana and a spring roll.
We then headed to Devil's Tear for a look. It's basically a lookout spot to watch the waves crash into the limestone cliffs. It cost a few dollars to enter, but honestly the highlight was spotting and watching all the turtles. We did get caught out in some rain and found ourselves hidden in these wee huts waiting for it to blow over. We continued around the cliffs, spotting turtles and crabs along the way.
You want a flamingo?
We then headed to Coconut Hut for dinner. This place had been on our list to try and it was so cool. It had a full 18-hole mini golf course for a few dollars, which the boys absolutely loved. The food was really yummy too.
Macy did!
Hey, go! I got.
We made our way back over the Yellow Bridge to check out Blue Lagoon. It took a bit to find and it was a bit underwhelming, but still a nice spot to check out. We then headed back to the main island for Mexican. This place was doing kids eat free on Sunday and the food was all incredible, so yum. They had a really cool kids area too, which makes all the difference when dining out.
You did, Brady.
I've got two! Cannibal!
Yeah, he's got one. And you'll come out at beautiful beach.
We planned to spend an afternoon back at Coconut Beach, but we quickly aborted mission about 2 minutes later as the boys' skin all started stinging almost instantly. The pool chlorine has been really strong and their skin is quite sensitive. Everyone was a bit tired and grumpy, so we headed back to our favourite, the sandpin, for a play and some smoothie bowls.
Louie, is it good?
Yeah.
With our time in Nusa Lembongan coming to an end, we wanted to catch a sunset, so headed back over the bridge and chose a spot that looked good for the kids. It had a pool, swings, and the sunset was absolutely stunning.
Louie.
It was our last full day in Nusa Lembongan and Ethan wanted to walk the Coconut Beach cliff walk, so we bribed the kids with an ice cream and had a quick look at the stalls along the beach. I've walked this track multiple times and it is such a beautiful walk. The views are stunning. There are plenty of bougie cafes and restaurants and it leads you all the way to Coconut Beach. The boys spotted fish, chased a squirrel and chatted with the locals along the way. We had a quick play at Coconut Beach before walking all the way back. It was a bit chaotic when we walked back past as a boat had arrived and there were locals everywhere, but we grabbed an ice cream then headed for lunch.
There's 2 colours in this book.
Oh no, flip.
Then it was back to home base for a bit of quiet time and packing before heading for our last dinner in Nusa Lembongan. After 2 weeks in Nusa Lembongan, we were ready to move on. We woke up and packed the last of our things, had brekkie and was picked up by our driver to head to the port.
Hey everybody!
So we're leaving Nusa Lembongan.
I'm living in Nusa Lembongan.
And where are we going?
Lombok.
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 We're off to
And we
Lombok.
live here, lizard friends. Cereal, Skinky and Kiki.
Oh.
We booked our ferry to Lombok with Eka Jaya fast ferries after countless recommendations and they did not disappoint. I was so nervous after seeing so many horror stories, but we had the best experience. It was really fast, comfortable, lovely staff that helped us with our bags and children, air conditioned and most important safe. Follow along to see where our travels take us next in Lombok.
How are you, Melissa? Yeah?
Yes.
I'm Darka.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah?
Hey boss.